Welcome, and Counts here for the rabbit hole designs. Today we're going to create this mini slimline featuring this adorable ballerina. This ballerina comes from the Bunny Ballerina Stamp Set, and this is TRH188, and our designer is TZ, and this stamp set features this one cute ballerina here with her wand creating her heart, and this trio of ballerinas. It has two sentiments: is you make my heart dance, which we'll be using today, and if you stumble, make it part of the dance, which is a beautiful encouragement sentiment. We'll be using our galaxy papers. This will make our background go rather quickly. And these are 6x6 papers. As you can see, I've already die cut my paper that I need. So I have the other half, and these are single-sided. So here are my papers. I've already, like I said, die cut my panel, and I have it all set. And I've also stamped, I don't know if you can see it just yet, the little star heart shape that she creates. And I stamped and embossed it with silver embossing. And I also did the little few stars right by her feet. So I will layer this onto this panel, and for our card. And I also have some purple glittery cardstock and our card base, which is 110 pounds. The glitter cardstock is 80 weight cardstock. Here's our beautiful little ballerina, and I've colored her with my Copic markers in lovely soft shades of lilac and a little bit of turquoise in here. I've also used my metallic markers, pens, Sakura gel pens, to highlight her wand and the straps of her ballet shoes. So I used them right here. Let me grab them. They are Sakura metallic in silver and Sakura metallic in like a turquoisey color. You can pick these up, wherever they're sold. And I just thought it would add more interest to our little girl. Here are the Copics I used. I will have all of them listed for you. I use mostly Copics except for one. I use Spectrum Noir. I need to get a new C2 refill. And I stamped our sentiment using VersaFine Onyx black ink, and then on white cardstock, and I matted it with this same glitter cardstock. So I have everything ready and set to go. So I think it's time to clear everything off and start building our card. I also forgot to mention that I cut a piece of white cardstock to shape like a cloud, because I want her to be dancing in the clouds. This is how she feels. She feels, happy and joyful, like dancing on cloud 9. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little Barely Art glue to adhere our little cloud shape here to the bottom of our panel. Once I do that, get that all nice and adhered, I will remove the backing of my double-sided tape. Now I'm using double-sided tape because I'm going to adhere this quickly to this glitter cardstock, and while wet glue is my preferred method, it takes a little bit longer to dry on glitter cardstock, so the double-sided adhesive will grab it quickly, and then the liquid glue will keep it on for permanent. So I'm going to go ahead and layer this top panel onto our glitter cardstock. Give it a press, give it a hold there. Just give it a second. Now my Galaxy panel got a little warped with the embossing, but the adhesive holds it nicely and it flattens out rather quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere this top panel onto our card base, getting this even. Again, this is a mini slimline, so it's going to be 3x6. And to create my card base, I cut my card panel down to 6x6, scored at 3. So now our little girl, I put crazy amounts of tiny foam adhesive on the back. So to save us all a lot of time, I removed all the backing and just stuck one big backing on there, just so that it's easier and saves us time on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and align her up here so that it lines up with her little heart that she's creating. And that's kind of hard to see here on screen. There you go. You can see it better there. But it just creates this lovely softness with it being embossed in that silver. So for our sentiment, I'm going to also use some foam adhesive to pop it up. So I'm going to Just trim a few pieces here to make sure it all fits nicely. And I will be placing this on the upper right hand corner of our card. This card came together really quick because of the fact that I used the already done for us galaxy background. These come in a variety of colors, and I chose these soft purples and blues and greens because I thought it would be such a pretty color family for our little ballerina. So I'm going to try to get this as straight as possible. Once I think I have it, I'll press it into place. And then I'll bring in some finishing touches. I'm going to bring in a couple stars, a soft turquoisey blue sequin, and a little purpley glitter sequins. I don't go too crazy. I just put a little 5, a cluster of 3 in the bottom left, and 2 near our sentiment. Just to give it a little nice soft touch. There's a lot of glitter and shimmer on this card because of the glitter cardstock and the embossing, so we don't need to overdo it with embellishments. And of course, if you're not into dimensional kind of embellishments like sequins and such, by all means, you can leave it off. Finish your cards how you like. So basically our card is done. So here's our panel. I still have a nice piece of it left. That's from our galaxy papers. We have the Bunny Ballet Stamp Set. Here's our little girl. And our card is complete. Like always, I'll have everything in the description box below. Thank you for being here, and I hope you found some inspiration.